Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns 4, bringing to you the Minish Randomizer weekly race, and with a special announcement coming up later today. On tracking today is Tomatar. Joining me on commentary is Hendras. How are you doing this evening?
Doing fine. Hang on, there we go. I had a bit of trouble with the cable. That works. Okay, hi.
Been a while since we've been on codes together, I think.
Yeah,
Safe cropping for me.
We've been running a bit of a skeleton crew for the last couple of weeklies. But yeah, it's fine. We can work around it.
Yeah, hopefully that'll turn around a bit. Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, featuring today were Nimbus and Ogni.
Both of which are at this point, I think, senior members or like veterans of the game. I don't know.
Yeah, they've been around. Both of them are race mods for this game.
They should know what they're doing.
They've played a seed or two before. Like 2, I think. Right?
At least 2, yeah.
I mean, that feels about like the number of seeds I've played, so clearly that's about the required number to be a race mod.
Clearly, yeah.
Is that not how this works?
It's fine. Everyone knows that the mods, and especially the devs, don't run the games themselves. We still have that dev race plan, I think.
You think that's ever going to happen, do you?
Ooh!
Starting off with a very quick sword and a dash attack.
That's a really nice start. Oh boy.
So they're going to go straight... Well... Okay. They're going to go straight to the South Airfield Ruby Cave after doing the Wind Tribe Tower.
Yes. First things first, there's the Wind Tribe. Cursed traps are nice. They're great. I love them.
Hey, they give you a bit of time to think. You know, plan out your routing. Might not be appreciated this early in the seed, but...
They'll be fine. See, I've got the pocket change.
And there's our elements for today. So that was...
No fortress and no droplets.
Yeah.
So...
we won't need all the kinstones today, but we will need the bigger amount.
Yeah, we do need to have the tornado kinstones or the cloud tops ones. There. Oh!
Interesting. Kane, is that a real bomb bag? Because if so, Kren is looking nice.
It is.
Well, we don't have access, but Kren is looking nice once we get that.
Yeah, so you need access. Yeah, but what do we need for Krenel access?
Spin in a bottle or flippers or cave instead of spin.
Yeah. Huh.
And is that enough to climb up the bean?
You can't climb the bean without the grip ring.
Right?
You still need to actually be able to climb.
No, you don't need a grip ring for the bean. What?
On Krenel.
Yeah, to get to Cave of Flames.
You need a grip ring for that.
No? Not if you take the green bean. You don't get the grip ring until after that point in vanilla.
Oh, that bean!
Which?
I was thinking about the beanstalk.
Oh, no! No. If you want to go to the summit, yes, you need the grip ring.
Yes.
That is not the bean I was talking about. Yeah, good thing we cleared that up. No,
yes.
I meant going to Cave of Flames, not going to the summit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That took me a second there. Okay. Yeah, they're spotting the hard piece on the 300 Hell Beam. That helps you cross technically. That lets you activate the crystal switch, the beam.
Isn't that the spot where you can just throw a bomb across?
Yes, that too.
So it doesn't help.
Yeah. Okay. Nimbus very happy at Stockwell for, I don't know, selling him the heart piece. Let's see what Randomizer offers. We found the mushroom in the pot in the hearth. So
Yeah, but that
for whatever
didn't
reason,
turn
Sire
into anything.
had to look.
But yeah, they're
Yeah,
taking
the
that
book-
cane and doing all these town checks, which makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of checks in town, and cane is basically the only thing making a lot of these faster.
Yep.
Or accessible in the case of the checks that Ogni is doing.
Yeah, looks like that. I would guess that they're going to do Northern Highway Field and then just rotate down to Minish Woods through Lon because there's still the lower Wave Falls area to.
They have a bomb
loot.
like they can go reverse through Minish Woods if they want to.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah, apart from the Minish Woods area, I guess there isn't a whole lot to be found. Like, not a whole lot of places
Not really,
to go.
no. You can't enter any dungeons as of yet. There's just a rupee behind there.
Well, they can
Yeah.
enter Deepwood, right?
They don't have the
Oh,
nut
they-
or the flippers.
They don't have Fastari move.
Yeah. They can't get past Pastari.
See, it's been a while since I played this, and last time I did play was a Fire Rod Seed, so...
Oh, yeah. That makes things
I don't know
that makes
requirements
things a bit more
anymore.
different. But yeah, Ogni's going to go through Minish. Oh, there's a wallet that's unusable, not needed.
Yeah,
Okay, just
there's-
getting the first chest and then heading backwards through it.
Sure.
I think.
That well, this could
that
just be
was-
a beanstalk play, technically.
Yeah, beanstalk and then just quick warping back. Yeah.
We don't know yet.
I suppose we're bound to find out.
We are. Assuming that's
Ooh.
Rebo, does it do anything? It is a Rebo.
No,
It does not do anything, right?
it does jack all at the moment.
Okay.
Since, yeah, you only really need the bow once you're in caster.
And of course to finish the game, but
Yes.
not
starting
really an
with
important
caster.
item otherwise.
Yeah.
Nim is doing some checks that Ogni has already done. Did Ogni do fewer checks in town? I guess Ogni didn't do the front Minish checks, right?
Yeah. It's saying the wallet is even a wallet. Yeah. We don't know if the wallet even is a wallet. Or just some snake in the wallet. Ooh, Nimbus going for the tingle trees.
I mean, we're
It's been a
likely
while
to
since
not
we-
find out if that water is real. I don't think they'll pick it up.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had someone entered the tingle trees a bit late. I'm still having flashbacks from that one time where Dax skipped tingle trees, and then it turned out that the tingle trees had the gas jar for their progression in Deepwood.
And you know, you wouldn't want to do tingle trees, right? It's slow. Or the other North Area field checks. Why would you do them?
Well, I don't know. They're nice to check. It's tingle trees are important.
So those myths are just go straight back to town, I guess?
Yeah. You can't really do anything. We still don't have access to the western side. To the western side of Hyrule. There's the swimming butterfly. Yeah, Ogni, you can't go that way.
Yeah, there's the farm cave for myths, there's town, and
The one spot Northern Highway Field, really.
the one
Well.
obscure spot in Northern Area
Another
field,
wallet.
and the one digging, like the like digging cave in Mishwoods.
Yeah.
And it's not the spot in Northern Area field. Nim is saving there to set up the save scum back from the courtyard. case this turns out to be as disappointing.
It's not a matter of if, only when. Things will get disappointing, but we don't know when they will.
Yeah, so if Nimbus turns out disappointed right now, then he's going to be able to be less disappointed by just resetting back to his save.
Yes.
Or not. He wants to keep that heart piece.
I mean, there's a case to be made about getting as many heart pieces as possible, so that you're not going to have to haggle with Waveblade later on.
Sure.
About how you're totally qualified to use this like dangerous technique, despite not being strong enough.
Although, I think buying the one for 300 was going a bit far on Nimbus' side.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have prioritized heart pieces that much. But
No, me neither.
like, you're going to be back to Castle Courtyard, right? Either with a lantern or with boots. Just... I don't know. Does Ogni have much left besides grabbing the mids?
Not really, no. There wasn't really anything in the lake. Sorry, no, in Minish Woods.
Yeah, the only thing was the bow on Hill's Beanstalk.
Yeah.
That isn't really useful right now.
Apart from that, they've more or less full cleared. Apart from Simon, they've cleared town. We've seen the heart piece in the figurine house and in the garden. London Pot, I think, hasn't been done yet.
Maybe Farmer Cave definitely hasn't, and the Minish Woodstick Cave, so we're looking to Nimbus to see either of those.
Yeah, I mean, Nimbus is just breezing past those.
Well, he's cruising past Farmer Cave to plant the bomb there. He's probably going to go there once he has a quick word with Orphan Fairy, right?
We haven't seen Orphan Fairy, have we?
Ogni has done Orphan Fairy.
Oh, okay. Then I was just paying attention. On the bright side, that means that they have less of a reason to go back to town and just the other checks later on.
Yeah.
Which might keep them from...
Nimbus is not doing Farmer Cave right now.
We've got the Minish Woods caves, though.
Yeah, but clearly the fact that Nimbus skipped it means it has to be Farmer Cave, right?
Oh! Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
And Nimbus is also skipping that digging cave. I think Nimbus forgot he has mids.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna be waiting a bit longer to see what those mids turn into then.
Yeah, it could be worse. At least he's not forgetting his sword.
It's hard to forget the sword that you have equipped.
Oh, there were a couple of instances where I forgot about the cloning capacities of the red sword.
Okay.
That happens to the best.
I mean, yes, but... how? Anyways, Ogni is going here, picking up that Swampkin Stone. I don't think we've mentioned it when Nimbus picked it up. That's one of the Casterkin Stones. Not that it's helpful right now, but we're getting a bow and a Casterkin Stone kind of early, so... you know.
Hooray.
It's not an element, so clearly it's something there, right?
Yep. That's just how Fortress of Gunmode works, really. It's not important, but it still has some stuff that you really, really want to have.
I'm thinking about going back for that wallet, but deciding better. Ogni doing some more town checks. We've seen Nimbus do those earlier, so... Wait, did we? Did Nimbus
which ones?
not do... Karloff? Because I don't think Nimbus has a spin, right?
I don't think so, no.
Okay! Well, apparently we hadn't seen Karloff yet.
I mean, yeah, it's, usually you enter, you gain access to Karloff by having the cane, but that's like the last thing you're going to do with the cane. You're going to check elsewhere, not Karloff.
I guess, but it's in town, it's a quick check. Nimbus did the Minish checks, right? Like, why not just go to Karloff? So, sometime you have the quick pop at the north of town. But okay, that didn't turn out to lead to anything if I'm looking at August's tracker correctly. Like, just Trilby and the one digging cave there didn't turn out to be it. So we're still looking at those 2 digging caves at Farmers and Minish Woods, or Simon.
Yep. Let's see when Nimbus will figure out that he's got the cane. Sorry, the mids. Because those might be important. And on his side, we're going to get more Minish Town action.
Okay, yeah, there's the... Well, at some point during all of that, Nimbus remembered that he has bits. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And there's a bottle. So
Hey,
that is
that's
criminal access. We can now just go beat Gleerock, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything standing in our way.
Well, there's a guard standing in Nimbus' way.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But we know where the spin is to take care of that problem. Meanwhile, Ogni doing those Minish checks that Nimbus had done at the start of the game. So yeah, they like now... Oh, Nimbus is doing Simon, okay.
ooh.
Saving there since save scumming Simon is faster than waking up.
Yeah,
like, Link's Awakening speedruns are not that fast, so you know.
I can also speak from experience that waking up actually takes a long time.
And Ogni is also doing Simon.
Ooh.
Let's see if it will turn out to be anything important.
Nope.
So now Nimbus is pretty much down to Karloff? Question mark? Where's Nimbus going? Oh, London Pot. Not sure if Ogni has done this, I don't think so.
Oh, Melon Pot? No, I don't think so. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. But with that, we're down to checks we've seen already that either runners can access. Oh, sure. Under the school. They are synced!
Yeah.
That's impressive.
They've got a mission.
Ogni taking the advantage by pre-placing the bomb to blow up the rock below the chest. Ah, Nimbus is just now doing the same, so... Has to walk a bit more there to get back to where he was blowing up rocks, but... Alright, Ogni wins the under the school race.
Hey... Unfortunately, we can't give race points for that.
Now, Nimbus, can you please just go to Karlov? We want to see new checks. So equipping the cane, where's he going to take that? Or is he actually just going to go the normal route?
I think so, yeah, he might be.
Oh. But the dog moves out of the way if you just have the cane. You don't need to actually talk to it.
I don't know if Nimbus knows if Nimbus knows that.
I'm sure Nimbus knows that if we asked him whether that is a thing the dog does, but yeah.
It's also a fountain play. Might be a fountain play. Ooh.
I mean, it's possible. It still would have been faster to just walk past the dog.
Yes.
He's definitely going to put out the fire now. Just so that he doesn't have issues with his bottle being filled for that, but... I think I'd just go to Krenner here.
Yeah. Krenner is by far the most dense location that they have access to at the moment.
Which does make Fountain an interesting play when you're right there, but...
Yep.
Does not look like Nimbus is taking that option. See what Ogni does, but I'm expecting Fountain even less, since he's not been, like, walking past it. Yeah. Straight... Oh no! Wait. He was thinking about it,
Yeah.
but apparently decided not to. The thing about having put out that fire is basically if for some reason you decide to dip out of Krenner between picking up the green water and watering the green bean, that's going to help. But I don't see either of them doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's the first of our Cloudoskin stones.
Hey.
The second bow?
We
don't need light arrows.
We don't need them. We already have the cane.
But both are early, so you know.
I mean, they can use it if they want to. It's just that there's no incentive
Nimbus is quite low on bombs. If he doesn't get a lucky bomb drop, he's probably just going to quick warp. Oh,
Yep.
there's a bomb drop there.
All that.
That's nice. Do you keep going here with 5 bombs? How many do you need? More than 5.
More than 5. Even with the Gusture.
No, with the Gusture 5 is fine, but they don't have a Gusture. You need 3 or 4 depending in the for the water cave, and then 4
right,
more
yeah.
for the dust? Like 3 for the portal and 1 for the Minish cave?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then you need 2 more up top to get to the next guaranteed bomb drop. Or you also need 1 here. So yeah. 5 bombs not enough for what they want to do. Nimbus is gambling on a bomb drop here.
Yep.
Which isn't too unreasonable. The water cave rocks are decently likely to drop bombs. And Nimbus is aware of the lack of bombs and is going through pods looking for them. Yeah, there's the cave I was talking about on Ogni's side. Boomerang at the top there.
And no bomb inside of the chests. Oof. Yeah, Nimbus needs to have a lot of luck here.
Yeah. Let's see if he picks up the boomerang. Decides not to. No, he doesn't. There's the bomb drop that is needed.
Yeah.
Ocni is going low on bombs as well. Didn't quite get the 3 bombs.
He's got one left though.
He does have one left, but now it's like, do you use that at the small fairy fountain even though you don't get a guaranteed bomb drop there, or do you go to the right and put off the small fairy fountain? Like, it's not ideal, right?
Yeah.
Nimbus is going to have the same question.
I think I would just head to the right and get the bridge chest, I suppose.
Get the guaranteed bomb drop and then
do
the fairy fountain on the way down from Cave of Flames.
Yeah. Let's see what both of them do, since Nimbus is also in the same position there.
Yeah, both of them are at 1 bomb going, like, as of climbing up the green beam. Unless they find a random drop before that point.
Yeah, we're really just waiting on them to finish their mission to rescue a bean from the clutches of I don't know, pestos, tiny insects.
They're probably like fruit flies, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah.
And yeah, Ogni is doing what you suggested and just using the 1 bomb to get into this cave, which does have a guaranteed bomb drop on the upper floor. So this pod will always drop bombs, allowing Ogni to keep going here. And same on Nimbus' side.
Oh, they've got the cane, right? Yeah. For some reason, I was a bit bewildered that they didn't head back to the small fountain, but they've got the cane. They're gonna set.
No, they're going. Yeah, they can do that after they have a quick bow at Cave of Flames.
Yeah. They can just send the. Yeah, it's. I think I would do that cave prior to Cave of Flames, just to make sure there's no cape there.
Oh hey, there's our 3rd bow.
I think both have seen both arrows.
They both have light arrows, yes.
Yeah.
Neither of them should fall for that bow. And yeah, Minish Mines with mids is quite the lucrative location when you have obscure spots enabled.
Look, another wallet!
Yeah. So now we know that at least one of the wallets we saw is a trap.
There's a shield.
Okay, so they can get to the scrub.
Do you get the scrubs first and then Cave of Flames?
Yeah. Basically the same reasoning as with the fairy cave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Ogni save?
I don't think he did.
Well, apparently he did somewhere. Let's hope it was after shield, but I think so. Yeah. That's looking good. And... okay. I need just resetting his quick wall point to Cave of Flames. It's now going for the scrub.
As it should, because that scrub has a history of having the cape.
Does it?
And it had a couple times, yeah. Okay, just bombs though. There.
Not that useful, but okay. And yeah, now
I think they're bound to get more bombs from the bombs inside Cave of Flames.
Well, there's guaranteed bomb drops inside the entrance of Cave of Flames if you need them.
Yeah.
But also, like, they got bombs from digging in Medai's mines. Oh yeah, apparently Nimbus picked up the wallet, so we know that one's real. And one of the two in Minish Woods was fake.
Mm-hmm. Oh look,
And there's
key.
lake access, right?
Yeah, that is lake access.
And even Maze had access the good way.
Yeah. Although they can't really do that much over in lake at the moment.
No, they can't, but there's still a few checks that opens up, right? Like, it's North
copy
Minish
there.
Woods access, it's the more important point.
Yeah, fair enough. You want to check Syrup and then...
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Syrup,
do
there's
that.
Goron Cave, there's the Witch Cave. There's a few checks in the back of Non, right? No. Is there? There's the obscure spot and the
Yeah.
top spot. Yeah. So like, few checks over in that area. They're going to finish Cave Flames first since it's an element, but if they don't find anything else, that's a good direction. So Ogni advancing in Cave Flames with Nimbus a slight bit behind. He apparently really didn't like that rollerbite.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both just going through dungeon here.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
There's not a lot happening apart from, well, dungeon delving.
I mean, it's not like there's really much room for diversions here. They need to do this, it's an element, they don't have a fast way back. So they're going to do it now.
Yeah. Got a point there.
Technically maybe could skip the basement, but it doesn't feel like the sort of position to do that in. If they find an ocarina, I might... like, I'd probably consider it. But without... it's probably not something you want to do. So yeah. Not sure there's anything else to talk about here in Cave of Flames. Like, it's a pretty linear dungeon.
Yeah. It's going alright.
So, assuming they don't find anything else here and their next step is Lake, what do you think will be there for them to keep going after?
Let's see. I could see them getting the boost just randomly though.
Okay. Boots giving access to a few checks, like 2 more in Lon and a few more in Castle Garden.
Cool. Yeah. But no, I think it's been a while since we've had only boots for caster, for example.
Yeah, if they then get a red sword, boots suddenly turn out very important.
Yeah. Key.
I mean, if they find a red sword, I've been told there's a TAS-only damage boost to get across caster bootsless, so clearly that's what they should try, right?
I guess, yeah, it's... I don't know.
Well, apart from the TAS-only thing, but...
Ooh, getting through with one strike.
Yeah, that just means that they're all bunched up and getting in each other's way when you try to throw them in the hole, though.
Yeah.
But okay, I guess we're coming up on what's kind of the only routing decision in this dungeon, which is when are you going to do the basement checks? Like... Wait, no, they don't have a cave, they can't skip the...
Yeah, they've got to do it the long way.
They've got to open it... No, they can just go to B-Rock if they want to.
Oh, right, yeah, big key.
They have the big key, so... yeah, Ogni here is definitely getting the warp and going straight to B-Rock. Okay, putting off the basement until after B-Rock at least. If there's nothing here besides the element, I would expect Ogni to still do the basement, but that is like the one routing decision I think that they have in this dungeon here. Yeah, that's looking like the same play from Nimbus. Just missing the platform.
Oh.
Ogni there getting the neck to fall south in the second phase of Gleerock, which is a slightly longer animation than letting it fall to the sides, which is slightly longer than letting it fall north, I think.
Yeah, if Gleerock's head falls, like, down from the north. Yeah,
north.
It's exciting, I know.
Yeah, there might be exciting things happening after. Yeah, we do have an announcement coming up, which people who have been around probably can guess what the rough topic of that announcement is going to be, but do stick around.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's Ogni getting the vanilla fire element.
And getting the bracelets from it.
Interesting.
Now I need to see what's in Stockwell's house. No, in the mayor's house.
They don't have flippers or Gustra.
For now.
Okay. Second
A
boomerang
magical
on
artifact.
Minari. Ogni is saying
Yeah.
no thank you. So, do we get to see the basement? That's a yes from Ogni. Not quite catching that platform cycle. But yeah, power bracelets, basically useless right now. We'll give a check in Dr. Left's attic with red sword, and we'll give a check at the like a scoutable check over at the mayor's hut with either Gusher or Flippers. And they're just nice to have for Palace for peace of mind.
Also, now watch them forget about Dr. Left. I assume that his attic also has some good stuff for us.
They can't.
Exactly, they're going to forget about him and then just check him like.
I mean, like,
shortly
yeah,
before
they're
they
not
come
going
out.
to check it when they get the red sword.
Yeah.
They haven't done Fountain yet, so. Like, they'll probably do those two together at some point, right? Depends on how fast the seed is going to give them more stuff to do. Nimbus trying to get a pixel of the edge there to be able to flip around the platform early, which doesn't speed things up at all, but is nice to do when you can pull it off. But Nimbus just not quite hitting the right pixel there.
Oh boy. Oh, without the cape flames is so slow.
Yeah, basement specifically, right? Like everything before this point, like sure there were some speed ups that you could have done with cape, but
Yeah.
this room is where it's really.
Oh. I mean, there's a small like if you head north, here immediately you can get to the big key chest earlier, but that would skip this one here.
Which you don't want to skip that one. That sword might be important.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know why, but it might be.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything that we said about going to lake, yeah, forget about it.
Yeah, I think they're going to go to Westerwoods first. Just a slight hunch.
Yeah. Westerwoods, the most check-dense location in these settings, at least. Or rather, any settings where you play with open fusions. But obscure spots do make it worse.
Yes.
Or better, depending on your perspective. I don't even know the number of checks there off the top of my head, but they just got access to like 50 to 70 checks in that one area if you also count the Treeby Cave, right?
Yep. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It might not actually be 50, but it's close.
It feels like 50.
Buying 5 rupees for 20, what a deal.
Yeah, I think the Secoscops are just like master traders. They can convince Link to buy anything for any price.
It's that or money laundering.
Yeah, who knows? I wouldn't put it past them.
There's another Cloud Hope skin stone. We do need those. See, Ogni's not pushing the rock at the north there. Is pushing the one at the middle here.
Rupees.
He do you set your quick warp at Castor? When he's doing it?
Yes. Yeah. I don't dislike it.
You're gambling that you'll find one of Cape or Boots on these checks or the Beanstalk, right?
Oh.
I mean, that's
Thought.
not either of those items, but
I think he'll take it.
I wouldn't be unhappy to find that. And the last big chunk of checks to be found here. With 2 grip rings, one of which at least is fake. The other one is real.
Hey. Okay. Now they
so
want to go back to
that's...
Krell.
Yeah.
All the way around again. So, choosing to not set the quick warp would have been a good choice.
Yeah, you would have quick warped straight back to Kreml, which it turns out quite the nice spot to quick warp back to. But you couldn't have known that ahead of time. I think I agree with setting the quick warp in that kind of situation.
Yep.
Does look like Nimbus is not doing it, at least not doing it before these checks. And maybe, like, that's probably correct, right? Like, if you find something there, that might influence your choice. And Blue Sword might be enough of a reason that you're like, oh no, I have stuff elsewhere. I know, what does Blue Sword do? Few checks at the start of Valley?
Yeah, Valley. Without the lamp, you can't. Well, there's also the Wave Folds chest, but you can't logically access it because obviously Link is scared of the dark. You can't get Town Pillar because there's like one thing missing, one teeny tiny bit called either Flippers or Cape.
Which are locking quite a bit at this point. Like if we had either Flippers or Cape. That would also open up like droplets and some other stuff in Lake.
Yep. But no, they're going to climb. Oh, they could also technically just go up cloudtops. Oh no, never mind. No.
No Wave for Skinstone. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew I was missing something.
Well, speaking of flippers...
Huh. Yeah, that might help.
So now let's actually figure out what flippers do for them.
Biggest thing is going to be droplets. Atlantis.
Yeah. Probably. With the underwater checks there as well. Some stuff in Wave Folds.
Town Pillar. Fountain. The most important chest ever. The big
clearly
big
they should
chest.
rush Fountain.
Then Sean Cave.
Sean being stingy today.
Yep. God damn it, Sean. And oh look, another bottle. Psych.
It's a bottle full of ice.
Yeah, it's a blizzard in a bottle. Yeah, flippers are great to have.
Yeah, I'm wondering where they should go now. I guess Lake's still looking quite
Yeah,
good
droplets.
with the obscure spells and droplets. There's this digging cave. There's a few other, like... There's the dojo in the waterfall in North Field. Stuff like that. The moat.
Yep.
Doesn't look like Ogni is going there immediately, at least. Might be a fun play.
Hey, good old fountain.
So might just have been putting out the fire, but I guess you do have everything you need to, like, at least see the last. You can at least see the last chicken fountain. So
I don't dislike the fountain play here. Because the only item that you can get, you can actually see. The only item that you can't get is the one that you can see. So,
I think
yeah.
the only thing speaking against the fountain play is that you might have better things to do, you know?
Yeah, but fountain's not that slow. There's slower checks in the game.
Yeah.
Could be worse, could be better, but also, but could be worse.
Yeah, I guess you are quite close, and you're not likely to.
Yeah. You can also check.
Again.
You can check to the left at the same time.
Doesn't look like Nimbus feels the same way about Fountain, though.
Oh, it's a shame. Yeah, Fountain. I mean, there's still Town Pillar for Nimbus there.
Yes. So the thing they can't get is a piece of heart.
Which is good intel. Which means that, if...
Now you can forget
they need
about that
heart.
when you need exact hearts for Waveblade later.
Yep.
That's clearly how that works, right?
It is.
Ignore the fact that Ogni is already at 10 hearts.
Mm-hmm. Yes? Oh yeah, 10. Yeah. I don't count.
So yeah, Fountain Play didn't pan out, but looks like they are both doing the Town Pillar as well. Not finding anything there either. Nimbus going to North Harrowfield. I really want to see Lake. No.
Yeah. I think
It's
they're
odd
just
that
clearing...
they're doing these slowish checks.
I think they're just clearing stuff out on the way. They're both wanting to go to Lake, but they're just doing stuff on the way.
Yeah, they're both being thorough, which I guess it makes sense.
If you're being thorough, you can't forget about anything.
Oh, you absolutely can.
You're less likely to.
Okay, I give you that one. Nimbus not doing the mode there? Guess
Maybe
he
setting
wants...
a quick warp? Nope.
Well, you would save scum, not quick warp, right? Is that...
Yeah.
Did that look like a
What?
cape? Or did I just completely missee?
I didn't even... I didn't...
Chat, help me out here. The bottom right item of the 4 that you can see there that Nimbus saw from Southway Falls. Well, we'll find out. Nimbus is going there.
Wolf text. I mean, if Nimbus is going there, then it's probably something good.
Well,
Unless he
there's
won't go
also
there
the
immediately.
digging cave and this check that he couldn't have seen
Yeah.
before.
Right.
Like, there's other reasons for Nimbus to be going there. But that does look like a cape. And it is a cape.
And it is a cape. And dog food.
Okay.
Cape. That is Caster.
That is Caster.
That's
the second
Thompson.
kinstone for Caster.
A gentle nudge.
What else is cape?
Uh,
Just faster movement in general. There's the Town Bell.
There's the second half of droplets. Or, I mean, that's the ability to open up
Yeah,
the blue open droplets.
Like the jump
Hang on,
across
they can't-
droplets.
They don't need that in the first place because no lamp. So if they want to go droplets, they can go with vanilla left side.
Well, you don't have a gust.
Oh right, yeah, okay. So with
So
the
they
cape,
can't-
you can get to the second waterfall though. Hmm.
Yes. But does the... Oh yeah, you do need a cape for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So it does help slightly
Yeah. Yes.
in droplets. It also does just make your movement faster. Like the shortcut that Minish just took, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And in general, cape is just very nice to have, so...
Yeah, it's very pleasant. You like jumping. Everyone likes jumping.
Speaking of lantern that we were missing,
Yeah.
now
Foggy
cape
lantern.
is actually more important than droplets, right?
Ogni, don't you wanna... Oh, dog doesn't have a cape. Right.
Neither cape nor Gustra on Ogni side, so, yeah. So that makes, like, this actually really awkward for Ogni.
Yeah, kinda.
Because you're going to have to go either through this or the left side again later.
Yeah, and you don't even want to open up Octo because, well, Octo.
Oh, I guess you don't want to open up Octo, so it's less bad that you don't get the blue orb. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no reason to worry about Bluetooth here. Where else can they go? After this. I mean, it's likely that they'll find something here, right?
Yeah.
I guess going to the Royal Valley entrance is an option. Oh, they have Deepwood access as well. Now that they have flippers. So yeah, a trip to Goldfish Caves and Deepwood is also an option. But yeah, Nimbus also has Hype Cave access. So, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And like the few checks that Cape gives and droplets as well. Well, that's a Valford Skinstone. I think I know where Nimbus is going after.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure sure if this includes droplets anymore. I guess you should still do it, right?
Yeah, I think I mean, you do want to do it because, well, droplets.
Yeah, you're still missing one Cloud of Skinstone, otherwise I would have put it off. Oh yeah, Nimbus is also still missing the lantern, so Valforce isn't actually in logic, so that's another good reason to actually do these in logic checks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You do want to find the lantern? Ogni feeding that ghost all his rupees and then some. Okay, not quite all of them, but...
It's not like he needs them. I mean, he doesn't need them.
But you know, when you start feeding those ghost rupees, they start coming back more and more.
Right,
That is how they work, right? That is a nice find for Ogni.
What, the quiver?
Yes, the quiver. Now he's not going to run out of arrows as quickly anymore.
Hey.
I mean, it's clearly been an issue for them so far. Have you seen how many arrows they've used?
No, I haven't.
Well, they've used none.
Oh, that's why.
Trying to save all of those arrows because they didn't have enough.
I mean,
no, what we actually meant is the
common
ocarina.
thing in games, though. Yeah, but that's a common thing in games, though. You don't want to waste stuff, especially like potions, so you don't use them, and then you end up with like a whole mountain of them at the end of the game.
It's not like they have room in the quiver.
Goldfish caves.
Yeah, Goldfish Caves is a nice ocarina spot when you do have that and flippers. Like, you don't want to put these off. Do you think Ogni is going to dip Deepwood?
It wouldn't surprise me. You want to take a quick peek into him usually. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
You could not find anything. And waste
Well, yeah,
time.
but then you know that that is Gustra locked.
Sure, but you need to
Or
go
like
there with
lock-
Gustra anyways. At some point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, we've seen that Cloud of Skinstone on Nimbus side. That's the fourth that we knew about. And Ogni is about to find his cape as well.
Have you actually seen the second waterfall? Because I don't think we have we?
No, we haven't. Ogni couldn't access it.
Oh, yeah, right. Hang on. You can access it with... Oh, cave, right.
Yeah, you need cape or Gustra
Yeah.
to get to the switch.
I wouldn't have put it past Ogni though to just not check it and forget about it. So that has happened a couple of times. So to every runner, like you can easily forget about the waterfalls, or at least the second one if you've done the first.
Well, the second waterfall had map and compass right next to each other.
Oh, very very convenient.
Not sure that map's still going to be legible, but
Yeah, it's probably a bit on the disappearing side of things. A bit of a runny map.
Okay, and Nimbus is going to take that lantern deeper into the dungeon as well, and will be rewarded with his ocarina. As well as a few checks that Ogni couldn't access while he was down there.
Mm-hmm.
Using that cave to make a go at the Barari's path here, and going to do the sequence break for the boots, most likely.
Now I should find the final Kazakins in there.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
You know
right?
that's boots locked, so... Huh.
It's not where you want to be, but where you feel that you need to be.
I don't think I would go to Caster at that point. Boots are a required item, and they're likely to be deep at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, well, they should be going towards Wave Force after this, right? Is there anything...
Guess so, yeah.
Well, okay, Ogni needs to go to Cave 25 first.
Mm-hmm.
There's a graveyard key, but we've already talked about not having boots.
I guess you can check it, but there's not going to be a lot that you can check, actually.
Yeah, and like at least with Graveyard Key, you don't need to keep in mind that it was out of logic for boots. You still need boots to use it anyways. Okay, Ogni is going back into droplets to...
Get the map on compass.
Yeah. I doubt he's going to go back for the blue warp, right?
I doubt it. I wouldn't know why he wants to do that.
Yeah, you would maybe go there if you had a Gust Jar right now, but...
Yeah.
Not
tough luck.
going a long way again. So if Nimbus finds something there, that's going to be quite the advantage. So yeah, there's that Veilfall Skin Stone for Ogni. And the Ocarina for Nimbus.
Hey.
So now Nimbus has a few more checks here that we haven't seen on Ogni's side yet.
Namely the ones in the ice plane. And since, considering last weekly we've had a cape there,
Well, it's not going to be a cape,
that's true.
but what would be the worst thing that for Ogni that could be there? Foresight?
Cloudtop's concern.
No, I think Foresight was worse.
Hmm.
Because you are going to have access to everything, including like Fortress.
Right, yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, but there wasn't a Foresight here. Or anything else that would help them for that matter. Yeah, did Ogni go to the second ice block?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I can't remember seeing that.
Well, it wasn't anything, but... Okay, dog food turn in. And now it should pretty much be a way forwards play, right?
Yep.
Okay, do the bell, do half ledge. Don't do Percy. Okay, that is looking like Wavefords kind of equipment. And that is the direction Ogni is heading.
Yep. Ooh, we forgot to mark the way force concern. There we go. And also the cape. I was about to yell at him for not peeking, but yeah, he's already gotten that.
Yeah. You don't need to peek at checks you've already picked up. It's not usually helpful.
Yeah. You can still do it out of habit, but it won't help you that much.
And by that much we mean at all.
At all, yeah.
Interesting sequencing from Ogni here.
Yeah.
Is he not going to do the 2 checks behind that combo ball? Well, one right behind it and the one that we saw there.
He's getting... He's gonna go back and then get the he's going to flute back to it later.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Or he's going to quick warp now and then flute up. Like I said, interesting sequencing. I don't know if it's faster, actually.
I doubt it, honestly.
Yeah, probably not. It's not that slow to get through the one dark room again. You just quick warp from this before you climb up the wall.
Yep.
Well, at least it shouldn't be much slower, if it is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want to skip the cave on the lower left there though, just because you did that. That's one of those spots that you do not want to skip. Even though it didn't have anything for them today. Few too many checks to just walk past.
Yep.
And yeah, Nim is doing the more normal sequencing where you just do these checks here and quick warp and go through the cave again.
Yep.
Which Ogni went through the cave twice anyways, so...
It probably just feels slower, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's just the flute slower. Like.
Yeah. You should ask Myth if he could time that first.
Wait, when did we get the 5th Cloud Kingston?
Hey, we did? Where?
I don't know, but Ogni has 5. Apparently that was somewhere.
Maybe in the waterfall cave?
Yeah, maybe.
In the water cave. We're about to find out.
Okay. Tomataro is paying attention and saying it was Waterfall Cave. Yeah, I completely missed that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Huh.
So they have palace access.
Ooh. You know my stance on this?
Rush Palace?
Rush Palace, yes.
Rush Palace with a rolled R?
Absolutely.
But if you can't roll your R's, then you don't get to Rush Palace.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's... I mean, it's an element, why wouldn't you do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Foresight would make it slightly faster, but... there's a lot of checks there as well.
Close my window. Neighbors are being a bit noisy.
So Ogni is doing reverse cloud tops. I think Myth said at one point that that's slower, right?
What's slower?
Doing cloud tops the reverse way at Ogni's doing.
I think, yeah.
I'm not sure why it would be. But...
It
was also,
feels good.
to be fair, that time was also before Obscure Spots came into the picture, although I don't see
Yeah.
why they would change things.
Yeah, me neither. Clotus was designed with the idea to go counterclockwise.
Yeah, but it was also designed to be done without the cape, so...
Yeah, good point.
like, that's not a good argument.
I'm trying, okay?
I don't know, maybe it's just similar time. I guess we'll see their respective finish times. Could work out which of these two has a faster cloud tops.
Yep.
If we had paid attention to the time difference when they entered.
Which we didn't.
But you know, hypothetically, if we were paying
Yeah.
attention, we could know. That's a good spot for commentators to be in, right?
Yes, absolutely. You want to be as cryptic as possible and not pay attention.
Didn't
Works.
know being cryptic was actually in the job description.
I don't know, I didn't read it either.
Oh. Well, meanwhile, Ogni just finished going through putting all the kinstones in. It does feel like Nimbus is going through this faster, but this bottom part, I guess, does take a long time.
Hmm. He's flying through it.
Like, why would you go down like that? Ah.
Dial.
And some things... Ogni is just standing around?
Oh, maybe he's got someone on the door, or the telephone rang.
Yeah, so clearly the fact that Nimbus is going to go up to Palace quite soon after Ogni, or earlier than Ogni now, means that doing it counterclockwise is faster, right?
Yep.
Can completely conclude that from how long Ogni is taking here by just standing around.
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt.
So they don't have a gesture to do Gregor here. They can do the rest of the Wind Tribe Tower. Another quiver.
Rupees. And not a gas jar in sight.
Yeah, what do they want to find first? I think they'd be very happy about Forethought here. And not sad, but also not quite as happy about Gastra or Boots. And I think in that situation I'd prefer Boots over Gastra.
Yeah.
But you know, you take what you get.
One thing after another, yeah. One step at a time.
So, Palace. That first room being made very easy by the cape, since you aren't intended to have it by that point. Save a lot of walking around. Same with this next room coming up on Ogni's side. And from this point onwards, you are expected to have the cape, so...
Yes.
Doesn't mean that there's not still, like, nice speedrun tricks that you can do, but... Mainly one, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a big key.
Hey. They're still going to
Do you
check
do
every
push?
single chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to...
Yeah, they're in full clear mode, they're doing pop push.
Yeah.
There's a Forethought.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was the speedrun trick that we were alluding to earlier, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
They skipped another room there. That is it with the major skips for Palace, though. Well, at least glitchless skips.
Yep.
Which these random races are on a almost glitchless rule set. The notable exception being row lifts, which
Yeah.
Nimbus at
cutscenes-
least has been doing all the
cutscene
time.
open. Yep.
I'm not sure I've seen Ogni do them. So yeah, there's Nimbus big key. And coming up is going to be pot push on Ogni's side, which we do expect him to go to, but technically you could skip it here. At 2 keys that's risky. Right?
Yeah, kinda.
So you can do it safely basically if you're going to skip the boss key chest. If you're going to clear that, well, first of all, you would need another key to even reach it, but you're guaranteed to have that. So if he's not going to find that, that does mean that there is guaranteed a key on pot push. And then you need... Is there one more key to actually reach the other side of pot push and see the item there?
Yeah, I think it's one.
So there's one key,
Yeah,
there's a key
it's one more.
visible through there, so we're missing 2 more keys that are somewhere in the dungeon, but I think... Yeah, no, Ogni needs one more key to be guaranteed to reach the other side of pot push. If he spends his 2 keys on the left here.
Yeah.
Is that our first book?
Yeah.
Alright.
And Nimbus is just standing around menacingly because he missed the grate, the platform.
And yeah, Ogni is skipping those 2 checks. So, he's not going to get key locked, but if there's something there, that's going to be very slow to get back to.
Yes.
But that does also mean that that's enough keys on Ogni's side to get everything else in the dungeon. Since you need 4 keys to go mod the dungeon. Out of the 6 total available keys.
Yeah.
And, like, Ogni isn't go modding the dungeon, but the only difference in terms of key usage is the 2 locked doors that Ogni skipped.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see the giant one of those again. I think last weekly we've also had an item in the boss key chest there.
Well, Nimbus
So,
is doing pot push, so it's
sometimes-
probably going to show us the boss key chest, right? And it's boots on pot push! And it's fake
No,
boots on
it's
pot push!
Woo!
Okay! So, unless the real boots are also in this dungeon,
Yeah.
Ogni is going to go back for that and feel terrible about it. Like, boots are one of the items that they need to finish the seed, so Ogni is
Right.
going to want those. But also, they're fake.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting sequencing again by Ogni, but
Yeah.
there's that boot trap just taunting Ogni,
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, come get me."
Come get me. I think the fact that it's a trap just makes it even better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really rude. Like, that's an amazing trap.
Yep. So all we need now is for the real boots to not show up anytime soon. Or just
Yeah.
here.
If the rear boots are anywhere except the later half of Palace, that traps
Yeah. That.
going to be effective.
Yeah.
To be fair, boots on Georg would still be funny.
Yes.
And a lot better for Ogni. Yeah, this dungeon layout is nice. We have 3 vanilla elements and then the water element in Royal Crypt. to make it faster.
Yep. It could be worse.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have fortress or droplets, like that's not a bad layout.
Nah. Unless Go mode is in Fortress. Which, honestly, by all accounts, it could very well be.
I mean... that doesn't make the element layout better or worse by much though, right? Oh yeah, the fact that they are in Palace when they can't get to Deepwood or Crypt, that is more surprising about the layout, I guess. Like, often Deepwood is just your first dungeon, but not this time.
Nothing too interesting so far. It's, I mean, yeah, we've got a full sword. But
yeah, they have
I'm
the
really...
full sword to do a few, like the town school garden checks, and they still do have access to like the first few checks in Valley and the first few checks in Deepwood. Well, one guaranteed check in Deepwood. But you know.
Ooh, that check could very well be a gas jar.
No? Oh, yeah. There's two checks in Deepwood. So yeah, one of them could be a Gustra.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have access to Dempe. But they can't get the key back from the Tree of the Crowseer set. Because while Ogni thinks he knows where the boots are,
yep,
Nimbus already picked up that trap.
Psych! That's not gonna be boots! It's gonna be a bit of disappointment, and a big one of that.
So yeah, Ogni could get bailed out by boots on York here, or waste a lot of time getting those fake boots.
Yeah.
Speaking of wasting time...
Getting up is fun. It's always great to watch because it just this it's this tiny speck of this inconvenience that really gets someone going.
That is what makes using the bow on those guys kind of dangerous.
Necessary, but it's easier for it. Okay, so
if you want to use the bow, don't move out of the doorway, basically.
Yes.
If you feel like you need to move out of the doorway to line up your shot, just use your sword. Like, especially with 4 swords. Ogni just on the last phase. Bjork here. Done with that fight. Nimbus just picked up his last key. It's about to go into the final few rooms of Palace. And... it's another bootstrap!
Oh, it's
oh
great.
God!
That is amazing.
That is rude!
That is amazing.
That is so rude.
That's in the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Oh, the seed really is rubbing it in here.
Yeah.
Ogni doesn't even know it yet. Well, that's... yeah. I don't know.
That is great. That is...
Ogni is climbing again because he skipped pot push the first time. And there's a trap that looks like boots on there.
Oh, that's a wonderful bait.
It really is. So yeah, Ogni was always going to climb again unless there were real boots on Georg to bail him out. So yeah. That is an amazing trap.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's awful for Ogni. Let's be clear there.
That's funny for us. Which makes
It's
it better.
very funny for us.
Yeah.
At least Ogni is not going to have to actually push pots.
Yeah.
Since when you hit the switch from the other side, this door does open, so you can just pick the item up this way.
Hey.
Ogni not hitting us with the mic on mute.
Aw. A shame.
It would have been very justified there.
Yes, and very funny.
Nim is using downthrust strats on Georg. Didn't realize that found it. Yeah, that's the kind of spot where you've just got to unmute, right?
Yeah. It's called being polite.
It's called giving entertainment value to the read stream.
Yeah.
But okay, Ogni did also skip these top two checks, which we did see on Nimbus side and they weren't anything, right? Was
Yep.
downthrust there?
I can't remember.
Was that the reason Ogni wasn't using it on Georg? Did he get punished even more for doing things this way?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that wasn't anything. That's Nimbus done with Georg.
Hey, that's element number 2!
Okay. So we think Ogni has downthrust and just decide not to use it. And yeah. Another bootstrap for Nimbus there.
There's a snake in my boot.
Wait, why is Nimbus going back up? What checks did Nimbus give?
The visible one?
Oh, this one. Okay. I guess that makes some amount of sense, but not really. I don't know, Palace Access is kind of slow. Not sure that was an intentional skip or if you just forgot.
I think it's just a forgetting thing.
Yeah, probably. Ogni is showing us those 4 sword unlock checks.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Nimbus looks... well, he's at least doing Goldfish Caves. I don't think he has done that yet. And, oh boy! That's caster number 3.
Well, time for Fogo. For the go mode.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah! Yeah, just put it back and forget about it! You clearly don't need that, right?
Yeah.
Ogni taking out some of his anger on the chickens.
Oh, here goes. They never stood a chance.
And yeah, Nimbus also not dipping deepwood here. Might be going to Valley? Oh,
Yeah.
land Grimblade. Interesting.
Bold choice.
I mean, might still be going to Valley. If you
Yeah.
do, you would do this on the way. We also still haven't seen the mode, have we?
I don't think we have. So that's something that needs clearing up.
Okay, Nimbus just went up there for Grimblade. Yeah, you don't really want to put off School Garden, generally speaking. Because in this case it might be terrible bait. There's reboots for Ogni! Now you definitely want to go to Royal Valley.
Yeah.
This does put us Gustra from Go mode, right? Why am I forgetting anything?
Yeah. Just for go. Which are they going to be? Oh boy. So, is Castor going to be in Graveyard? In Fortress? Or in Deepwood?
And if you have an idea for
Ooh, yeah, you
check
can
where it's
comment.
going to be, do put it in chat. Where do I think the Gustra is going to be?
Yalawi.
Let's go with that.
A fine choice indeed.
There's actually a lot of caster we haven't seen yet, right? Like, all of
yeah.
it. Actually. Which, is going to change as Nimbus is going over there.
Yes.
It's not showing on our tracker, but I think he went to school before this and picked up his 3rd caster against Stone, right?
Yeah. I think he did. So if our eyes deceives the, if my eyes deceive mine, then or maybe then yours do you. Yeah, that sounds right.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Not sure you got quite the correct case there, but grammar, you know.
Yeah, that English is not my first language, so there's that.
So because your native language is one that has more cases for pronouns.
Yes, clearly.
That means you can't deal with them in English.
We're both used to very weird grammar.
Yeah, long hiking would be another good one. There's a few good checks left, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's like 2 good checks left,
Good.
or
Yeah.
1. Just there's 1 check in Crypt, right? Like, that's a good check for Gustra to be just from the flow of the seed, and everything else is kind of not as nice. But you know, at least they won't have to do Blue Chew.
Mm-hmm.
That's something. Well, at least Ogni won't have to do Blue Chew.
Yep.
Nimbus might still end up going there if the Gust Jar does end up over in Fortress of Gormod.
Yeah.
So there's the third element for Ogni.
Hey. We're so close.
Yeah, just Gust Jar.
It's a Gust Jar. It's a Gust Jar for Gormod again.
Which, you know, can be a few places. Interesting, going to dip into Deepwood for the first few checks. Yeah, I guess you might as well find out
Yeah.
how deep you can go without the Gust Jar there. If you want to avoid Caster, that's probably the play. And Ogni has to be feeling behind right here, right? Like...
Yes.
He isn't actually behind. But, you know. At least from what we can see. There is 2 other runners in this race that aren't on restream.
Mm-hmm.
So how much of Caster is left for Nimbus? Just Minish stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Let's see how much of that he'll do. There's the second book. Ogni has not yet found a second small key to go deeper into the dungeon without the Gust Jar. There's a Tingle trophy back there.
Rupees? Is there more? I don't think you can. Yeah, no, you can't do more here.
Nope, that's it. You didn't find the big key, right?
No.
So you will
Mine
need to go
is
back
locked.
further. Sorry?
Oh, that's awesome. Tom Touch mentioning they might they might need to do Octo.
Oh, yeah. That is unfortunately possible. I think.
Yeah.
Did we keep track of keys in droplets, actually?
No. I don't think we did.
Is there any chance that that could be an issue? Don't think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because all of the Gust lock checks are also key locked.
Yeah.
So they need to have all the keys. Well,
all the keys and droplets.
talking about
Okay.
the Gust Jar,
Oh! Well, that's convenient.
that was short hiking.
Nimbus, go mode.
Nimbus doesn't have the boots.
Ooh, where were those again?
Mode.
Ooh.
Yeah. It'll be a while.
Yep.
Orkney probably has the easier path to go mode. He just needs to stop avoiding Caster, not rush Fortress. I mean, Nimbus is going to go clear Deepwood first now, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll see where he goes. And picking up the one-off checks like mode might be on his list. If it is, that's going to work out decently for him.
Mm-hmm.
Orkney is basically just doing everything except Caster, of which there isn't that much stuff left. The risk there is that he decides to skip Caster stuff in favor of just going into Wind Runes and Fortress.
Yeah.
If he avoids that trap, he should be fine. And, like, short hiking isn't that terrible to get. So, we'll see.
Yep. Well, that is actually go mode, isn't it? Well, no mode.
Yeah, we are in no mode. And we have no idea who's ahead, which is interesting.
Yep.
I think right now I'd favor Orkney slightly, because that Gusher is easier to find than the boots.
Yes.
And okay, Orkney is going to Grimblade. We've seen that before. That was nothing. Is there anything else for Orkney to do?
I don't think so, actually.
Well, there's the two boots checks here, which we haven't seen yet, but also know that they don't hold the Gustra.
Hey, there's a Tingle Trophy.
Yeah, we saw that on Orkney's side.
Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, it looks like a Tingle Trophy.
Well, you saw it on Orkney side. I didn't because I probably didn't pay attention again.
Okay. Should I tell him that I said that out loud?
Nah.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, I was asking chat.
Oh. What was it? Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's this check, and then I'm not sure what else Orkney has.
Mm.
Might be time for Caster.
Ooh.
That is looking like a Caster sort of warp. Not yet. Oh, lots of shorts. Well, 2 more. Maybe. Don't think he's been here with Cape.
I don't think so.
That's right. And this boots log check.
Gives us...
I mean, it can't be anything important at this point.
Can we scroll? I don't know. Some good stuff, perhaps.
Like 5 rupees.
Yes, 5 rupees are important to have.
Oh no.
Where's... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I mean, that's completely reasonable.
Yeah, I know it's reasonable, but you always get Percy.
Arrows.
That was a rear tingle trophy.
Yep.
I'm not sure why Nimbus picked it up, but it was real.
Maybe just for good luck.
Why did Nimbus go into that? Oh, wait, no, Nimbus is looking for boots. Never mind, Nimbus is not in go mode. Yeah, that makes sense. Now it makes sense again.
Okay.
Okay, Okni made it to Caster.
Hey.
Now it's just a matter of not skipping all the Caster checks.
Don't say that out too loud. Oh boy.
There's a third book for Nimbus.
Yep. There's Hilary
So
access.
we're gonna see Hilary. Like, there's no way Nimbus does mode before Hilary, right? And there's the fourth element check that we're going to see, but distributed across the runners, so... Well, Tomatar, you can't count mode as 2 checks. They are on the way to the first few checks in the valley, which Nimbus also has yet to do.
Right. Yeah. There must still be that little shimmer of hope that is.
Like, there's another check
What is
there
the
in North
beat on
Harrowfield,
Dampe?
there's one on the ferry, and then there's Lost Woods and Dampe.
Yep. Boots might be on Dampe. We don't know.
We do know.
Sorry, from Nimbus' perspective.
Yes, Nimbus doesn't know. No, they aren't as close together as Hilary and Suez. But... no, Suez aren't that close to Hilary.
Earth element for Nimbus. And a small key that's not important.
Yeah, Nimbus didn't open the door on the left here, right? So...
Open the door.
save the key that way. Wait. Where are you going, Nimbus? Okay. Oh, he's hasn't done that one yet. Sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well. Clearly he's just preparing the fusion to set his quick warp point,
not
right?
again! Is it again going to be both runners missing different items and both avoiding the other regions?
Yeah, like, it's entirely reasonable to just do this to set your quick warp before doing the Minish checks.
Yeah.
Now, okay, it didn't turn out around immediately, so I'm actually...
Well,
yeah, okay. That's...
we're gonna go to Border's voice.
Well... we're going to be seeing every check in the game, though, then, I think. Well, it depends. There's the Gastrolog checks that Nimbus will have to show us. Like Blue Chew.
Yeah, no man, if... Oh... I don't even want to think about the possibility of Nimbus doing the same. Yeah.
It's possible. Nimbus also has access to, like, more stuff in drop deads, but Ogni doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's... yeah, like Drometer was saying, like... I don't know why, but it feels more like the spot to go to if Nimbus is going to avoid the boots.
Oh, he's going to ignore the boots regardless. Yeah. It's now just a matter of who can not... who can... I was about to say, I forgot. Never mind. I lost my train of thought. Let's just hope that Nimbus is not going to go to Fortress as well. Oh boy.
No, like I say, I think Nimbus is doing October going to Forge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which isn't any better, but...
Don't jinx it.
well, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Tingle. Yeah, Tingle makes sense. And it's a bomb pack.
Could be worse.
Draggle. Okay.
Back to Karlov.
Clearly, Gregor was an avid figurine collector in his childhood.
Yeah.
Is that our last scroll? Oh, we're
I
still
think
missing.
it might be. Is it?
Okay,
No.
last
I think-
scroll. According to
I think we've
Tomata
got
it
them all.
is, so...
Yeah. We caught them all.
Yeah, we saw remote bombs on Ogni's side. There's not really a whole lot of even... like, just nice to have items left. Well, and yeah, there's that drop dead step.
Nimbus? Don't do Octo, please.
I don't think Ogno should be in the cards yet. Blue Chew might be.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So, Nimbus has one check here on the Ice Matter Pillar, Yes. Luchu. Is there anything else here in droplets besides Octo?
Nimbus. Oh, okay.
He's doing neither Bluchu nor Octo.
Yeah, good.
He's doing Fortress instead. Okay, good. Just didn't immediately move to caster. This is looking promising.
Yeah. Don't screw it up, Nimbus. No. Oh.
Well, that's bad.
He might be doing the Kirkop stuff. He might be sending the Kirkop.
Well, you would save scum, but yes, that's technically possible.
Nimbus.
Save now?
Save?
Okay, there's the save.
Let's save.
Now he's not going to actually reset to the save, but he's going to be in go mode, so he won't care. So yeah. That's Nimbus go mode. On this chest. Right here.
Yep. The pause is the relief.
Meanwhile, Ogni still has a lot of Fortress to go through.
Ogni's still going to see go mode in a bit.
Does Ogni have anything left after Fortress besides caster?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I thought Ogni was going to use the light arrows there, but didn't quite wait long enough to charge the light arrow.
Yeah.
That is the one room where they are mildly useful. You can't boost cancel, I guess. Because the Igors do die in one hit from the light arrows.
Yep. In any other sequence, the light arrows are really under. Yeah, then they're good.
Yeah, light arrows in this game are not the overpowered one-hit kill everything weapon that it is in some other Zelda games.
Yep.
There are circumstances where the light arrows are very useful, specifically because they manage to break like small trees or pots to actually access new areas. But like that's very rare seeds that require that.
Yeah.
In this seed we got other items early enough that they were never going to turn out logically required by the time we had them.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think there is another rando with optionally required light arrows, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose in other Zelda games where there's light arrows, usually they are required because they're like Ganon's Achilles heel, I suppose, or Achilles, I don't know.
Yeah, like you need them to beat
thing.
the final boss.
Yeah.
Or you don't need them. Well, Link to the Past Randomizer, it's not that they are optionally logically required, they are, it's just that you can glitch or around that, right?
No, you can?
You can do, well, they aren't light arrows in Link to the Past, first of all. But you can do Silverless Ganon in Link to the Past.
Okay. Right, silver arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, same concept, but like different kind of optionally required, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not that some seeds they are logically required and others aren't, it's that you either know how to do Silverless Ganon, in which case you don't need them, Or you don't know it, in which case you do need them.
Hmm. Well, and it looks like we're going to be following Nimbus through his journey through Castle.
Yeah, which I guess means I should put in that DHC Wiki badge, shouldn't I?
Yep. So, Darkhold Castle. It's got a couple of...
There are 9 checks in Dark Hyrule Castle, any one of which can have the big key, so we're going to ask you in chat how many checks Nimbus will take to find that big key.
What I would say, yeah.
So yeah, we'll keep that bed open until Nimbus picks up his first check in DHC. How much longer does Ogni have in here? This is a key? Or there's one on Mazal? Does he have a big key?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So, could be a small key on Mazal or a small key here, but one of those two has to be true. That is not a small key. It's not a London key either, we already picked that up a while ago. So there will be a small key here, and then there's the vanilla boss key chest after for Ogni to pick up. Unless he did some weird sequencing again and I missed it, which is entirely possible.
Ogni's going to be very disappointed. I mean, Ogni doesn't know that you rolled. This is not one of my seats.
Ogni does know that I rolled.
Ah. Drat.
We may have been in a voice chat talking about secret announcement stuff after the stream when I was rolling.
Okay. Right.
Oh yeah, I should probably close the bed at some point. And apparently, we already found a big key and it was number 2, so...
Hooray!
Yay?
Oh, we haven't found it?
Oh. Why do you say that's 2 then? I wasn't paying attention, I was trusting you.
I mean... I was trusting you!
Whatever. Don't mind that. Yeah, I did say that, but...
He didn't mean it.
When you say that that's 2, I'm thinking, oh...
That's true, not 2. Oh well.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm clearly not paying attention.
Small key. Not big. Small.
Does Ogni even have anything left in here? Oh, yeah, he does, because he hadn't had the cape. So that's 2 more checks for Ogni to put off Casterbeth. Anyways, on the matter of paying attention, how many checks in is Nimbus? Is it 3 or 4?
I haven't seen him do blade chess yet.
So you're saying it's 3?
One, two.
Did you king?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We're probably going to find out in just a second.
Well, yes, apparently we are. And number 4 wasn't a big key either. Is Ogni going to do Octo?
Oh no!
This is an Octo play. Well, yeah, this seed really doesn't like Ogni.
He's really Ogni's got a really bad impression on your seats. He did cast a wilds, he just didn't do...
He just didn't do the Minish checks, right? Well, he did.
Yeah.
He did some checks in Caster Wilds, but I don't think he actually did a lot of them.
He didn't do short hiking and hiking.
He definitely didn't do short hiking. That's where his go mode is. But I also don't think he went up to like Scarblade, right?
Yeah.
Like he did a very minimal caster. Yeah, I know he didn't do any of the Minish checks. I was wondering if he did like Scarblade and the Ding Cave and those checks.
I think he did. I don't know. Take a look at Nimbus tracker on Noki's. Ah, goddammit. Nimbus has a map tracker on his screen, but Ogni doesn't, so we don't know what Ogni has done and hasn't done.
We'd have to pay attention for that, and you know how hard that is.
Yeah. Bah.
Yeah, who'd do that?
Yeah. Ogni got some troubles with the mana pillars there. And
Alright,
there's the big key.
the big key. Number 6 on the southeast tower.
Yeah.
So I don't think we had any winners on that.
So the Wii streamers win. That's how it
Clearly.
goes, right? Oh!
No,
Nimbus?
Nimbus, you got the big key. You didn't get the 4 small key. You don't need to go to another big key chest. Yeah, it was Southeast Tower. No one won.
Oh man.
Which
oh boy.
Yeah. So now we get to the boss time for Nimbus. Well, actually first comes the hard part and then comes the final boss.
Oh yeah, the darkness are more difficult than Vati.
Yeah, this like it's not terribly hard to do this Dark Knight fight, especially with the kind of equipment that Nimbus has, but it can be hard if you are not used to it or have less equipment. Meanwhile, Orkney is doing Octo, not going for Manip. And Nimbus made it to Vati 1, where you first have to slash the ice floating around Vati to make him vulnerable, and then slash the main body, which on the third phase is going to have the extra added complication that you need to remove those black shield things from the ice, except that Nimbus sucked them up before the ice even spawned, so... and you can 3-cycle each phase of Vati. In this case, it takes either a Great Spin or a very well-timed roll attack to do it on Vati 1. That's not quite true, Rom, but whatever. Vati 2, you have to find which eyes turn red to then get the 4 eyes at the same time, which Nimbus did there with a very nice down thrust. You're usually expected to use clones. It's on the back this time, since it's always one of the 4 sides that has all the eyes. It never repeats, the first phase is always at the bottom, and the sides are more likely than the back. Again, you want to be doing a 3-cycle, which involves either something like this, where you just take a Great Spin into...
Did that even do damage?
Yeah. This is phase 3.
Ah. Okay, then it's just the nature of the stream that there wasn't any damage indicator showing.
Oh yeah, like Vati just took damage.
I think we found the butterfly.
Oh, was it on Octo? And here you don't want to use a Great Spin with clones to kill Vati 3 because it doesn't. So Nimbus can't sell his clones there to do just Great Spin with his own Link after getting one hit in with the clones to be able to actually kill Vati. Because Vati 2 is weird like that. If you don't have Great Spin, you can also just do a spin attack with clones and then a slash for the third phase and just a spin attack with clones for the second one. After getting rid of the ice. So now Orkney is going to the Minish Hexencaster. He has done some progress in Deepwood, so that's going to be a quick go mode Deepwood.
He still has to find to pick up the big key though.
Yeah, he does have to pick up the big key, but he just needs to go to the back via the basement once to do that.
Yep.
Vati 3, you first need to get rid of these arms, after which you have the classic Zelda reflect the bosses thing back at him.
Yeah.
Except this time you have to do it 4 times at once to be able to make Vati 3 vulnerable. Once you do that, you want to get in 2 hits, any more doesn't count, and that's how you get through Vati 3 done in 3 cycles as well.
Yep.
And if you stand in front of the boss, at this point. He'll always just give you the blue balls to reflect.
Yeah. You can
Whereas
also,
if you stand away, he might do like an energy ball attack, and it gets
you
annoying.
can damage
so...
You can damage Vati either with the bombs or with a wall attack with a well-placed one.
Yeah, with the roll attack you
also-
can just get 2 hits in. With a bomb, if you throw it so that it falls off the platform, it falling off the platform is another hit, apparently, or something. If you have remote
I
bombs,
just use remotes.
just
remotes are a
throwing
bit
them
more
at them
satisfying.
and exploding them will also obviously do 2 hits. And there's the roll attack that Nimbus
And GG's
to
to
finish
Nimbus.
Vati
224.
off. Let's see if Nimbus is going to join us for an interview.
Hey, and there's the Gus Jeff Ogni.
That's Ogni in go mode. Ogni, you know you still need an element? Okay, Ogni forgetting that he hasn't quite finished Deepwood yet.
He'll notice. He'll notice in a bit.
He'll notice, but yeah. Nimbus will be
Just
joining us in a
human
minute. As yeah, Ogni about to push his sword and realize that he doesn't actually have an earth element. And now he needs to move back out, which is going to take a while. Yeah, this is... like, this spot is really out of the way too. Like, all of this movement, you know, has to backtrack. At least from here you can just float away, but...
I mean, you also pull that stuff over in Vanilla and when doing speedrunning. Yeah, that just happens. Either you forget to grab the green sword from Malawi at the beginning, or you forget to fuse. Yeah, it's the thing.
Yeah. Never fun when that happens, but okay, Ogni now in Deepwood trying to go pick up his last element. Oh yeah, Vanilla does also have weird flags that you need to set to be able to access that part, right?
Yeah.
Thankfully we get rid of all of that in Rando. Much less stuff to worry about. Okay, Ogni is going to go grab these 2 chests, grab this chest upstairs, and then see the big key in the next room after, to then go to Green Shoe. Meanwhile, Nimbus has joined the waiting room, so let's drag him in. Hey, Nimbus.
Hey.
Hello,
GG.
Nimbus. GG's.
So, your thoughts on this seed?
It was mostly okay. I probably could have had boots earlier, but I don't think it mattered that much.
Well, you know who had boots earlier?
Oh,
And
did
this-
Ogni have boots?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that just meant that his ghost job was his go mode.
right.
And he did everything before that.
Oh. Oh no.
By which
And
I
when we
mean
say
Octo.
everything, we mean everything.
Oh, he did Octo? Oh
Yes.
my god.
I don't know why he did it, but yes, he did Octo.
I,
And that's
almost...
after he skipped Pot Push, his first trip
Oh no.
through
He
Palace.
fell for the trap. He fell for it. He fell for the boot trap.
Yeah. Did he fall for the other boot trap on Georg, or?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, we were sitting there thinking, oh god, if those are real boots, that'll bail him out. And then we're also trapped.
Those were very mean. I was very sad about the fake boots.
Yeah.
And also all the fake bows, too, for some reason.
You also had all the real bows really early, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we got everything surprisingly quickly, at least, which was nice.
It was a welcome change of pace. Apart from Boots and Jar.
Well, Boots was kind of my fault for going... I think in my head I forgot that Moat wasn't part of Royal Valley. Because it's just right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went up to Grimblade at one point, and we were sure that you were going to go to the moat after.
I just completely forgot Moat existed when I did that. I didn't do too much after that, I don't think. Or is that before Caster? It wasn't long after, if it was after.
It might have been before Caster, actually. It was after we saw the boots on out with me, but it might have been before Caster.
Yeah, Seed could have been a lot worse, so I'm not too upset.
Oh,
You could have played.
you're probably the only one out of the two of you.
Oh yeah, the Jabbernout was great too. I remember that. That was.
Oh yeah.
That was very fun. I liked that.
I might have missed that. Where was it?
Deep with big key.
Yeah.
Right. Because obviously you need it there, right?
Right. Hold on. I'm only missing remote bombs, I think.
Yeah, those are Fortress.
Yeah, figured.
Ogni has them.
I'm very lucky I got bailed out of not going to Fortress from the Gush Jar.
Yeah. You're also missing a bow butterfly.
Oh yeah, where is the bow
Octo.
butterfly? Okay.
Yeah, Ogni has it.
Was annoyed about that during Caster. But
Yeah, other things, turns out the big key does not unlock the small key blocks in DHC.
no. I think I went too far on autopilot. I was like, oh, big key, time to get the big key. I was like, wait. No.
That is not how that works. Yeah. I mean, a bit of autopilot is usually good for random, right? But
Yeah.
Right. Not too much autopilot. I also skipped a few. I skipped other things too, like the Minish Wood Sticking Cave, or the one chest in Palace was really fun to skip.
yeah, like Ogni went back into Palace, and we obviously knew that he was going for boots. And then you went back into Palace, and we were like, "Wait, what is Nimbus missing in here?" But yeah, it was a very close race most of the way through.
That's
And
good, at
then,
least.
like, you avoided the boots and Ogni avoided the Gustra, and turns out Ogni was better at avoiding the Gustra.
Yep.
Is he in DHC right now, or?
Yeah, he just entered the HC. He's
Okay.
about to check the king as his first check.
Yeah, that would have been close if he didn't do Octo.
Yeah, if he didn't, like... If he didn't go to Fortress and instead just, you know, finished out Caster,
Mhm.
that was before Octo, like, yeah. He was ahead at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he also did have like a slightly easier time of avoiding that, I guess? I don't know.
Because you kind of, well,
Like, I guess...
I guess,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, because I was almost tempted to do Fortress before Crypt. I was like, yeah, I'll go check up there anyway, just to be safe.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. Whereas Ogni... Like, if you had gone to Crypt while skipping mode, that's basically how close Ogni came to the gas jar when going to Fortress, right?
Right. Yeah.
Which it was looking like that for a moment there.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I didn't even realize about mode until I walked in. I was like, oh, wait a minute, there's mode checks up there. Hang on.
See, we were thinking you were intentionally setting up that save scum.
No, that was oops, I forgot this earlier save scum. But worked out at least.
Yeah, at least you did them. Guess we'll see what order Ogni is going to do the house in, although doing southeast as a second tower is pretty standard.
Yeah.
That is nice, at least, about it being on the second or the southeast tower. You don't get screwed by too much how you do the tower order.
Yeah, it could have been nicer.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, could have been map just.
that's always nice.
Mhm.
You get a key of the king too, so you just going straight for Vati. Okay, Ogni about to open the red warp. Taking a beating from the Born Chain Soldiers. Just equip the cape, Ogni.
And Cape makes that fight.
Cape makes it
Basically
free. Like,
Yeah.
you just jump past them, they get distracted, and they die. Okay, Ogni also finishing out the 4th pre-tower check, so it's going to be 6 checks in DHC for Ogni as well, most likely.
Yep.
Barring any creative, unusual routing, which we've seen some of that from Ogni today,
Yep.
but wouldn't expect it here.
Don't say that too loud.
Too late. I already said it.
Hmm.
You want me to be worse? I mean, I still got things like at this point, it's not like the seed can get much worse for Ogni.
That's true.
Like, if you want to jinx him.
And he could do southeast last.
Technically, that is an option. Don't know why you would, but it's an option. Well, we're going to see one new tower, at least, since you did northeast, right?
Right.
Which had a smoky?
I think so.
Because Ogni's had 2 smokies, and he has also done all 4 pre-tower checks.
Yeah, and I'm on 4 keys, so...
Well, yeah. 4 keys total, 3 keys remaining. Well, no keys remaining because you opened the blocks, but...
Right.
1 block remaining. And this is also a key.
No random item today. Can't be anything
That
interesting.
Well, you say that, and then Ogni's going to southwest.
Oh.
Oh boy.
You know, just because we haven't seen every check yet. I mean, it's not quite true. You did skip Blue Chew. So we didn't
Ogni didn't do Blue Chew?
Ogni's go mod was Gustra.
Oh, right.
So, no, he didn't do Blue
He could
Chew.
go back for it.
Hmm?
He could go back for it.
He could. I doubt he's going to. He almost didn't go back for Green Chew. Until the Sanctuary told him that no, you do actually need the Earth element.
Oh, did he go to the Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, the seed has not been going well for me. And I don't know why you
Rotten.
said no random item, but you must have picked it up. Oh no, it's in the
Oh,
big
did you?
chest.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's in the big chest. So, no random item, because Ogni is not doing northeast or west southeast now. So, that's 2 checks that we're missing. Are we missing any more checks? Actually,
Did he do Percy?
yes.
Okay.
Did he actually do Mazal? He went in there, right? But it's not marked on the tracker.
He did Mazal, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's just not marked on the tracker. You for clear
There we go.
Deepwood. Yeah, it might just be the 2 checks that we're missing.
Close enough to 100%, right?
Yeah, there's nothing on there. Like, we found everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is Ogni on 99 bombs? Probably in Fortress, right?
Maybe? Our tracker says 50, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe the bomb bag's in.
Maybe there's
One
a
of
bomb
those
bag
be
on Blue Chew or
Yeah.
THC Vectors. Possibly. But okay, Ogni just made it to Vati 1. Which we're probably going to see basically the same strats that Nimbus did here.
Yep.
Might not see down thrust strats on Vati 2, since those are actually a bit tricky to get. But yeah, clean Vati 1, not too many teleports. And yeah, Ogni is going for clones on the first phase of Vati 2 as well. Going for the classic clone pattern that matches the eye pattern. See if he sticks to that kind of pattern. Yeah, Nimbus did do the side pattern, right?
Yeah, I did the
Yep.
one
So,
Mist came up with.
You don't actually need to have your clones in the same pattern as Vati's eyes are, and it's actually easier to hit all the eyes if you don't do that pattern. And okay, there's also not doing great spin strats with that, instead doing the spin and cancelling his clones during the spin very nicely to get the second hit with just Link to kill Vati 2 there. That strat's a bit risky because if you cancel slightly too early and don't get the first hit in with all the clones, you're very sad.
Yeah, that's fun. Always.
And yeah, then just standing on the portal to be invulnerable again. I don't think we mentioned that during Nimbus' fight, even though he also did do it. Great spin makes the inside of the arms very easy, but if you don't and you have a boomerang, that also makes it quite easy. Did you go for Lanternless? I don't remember.
I did not.
Looks like Ogni is not either. I think it's right in front of him there. He probably could have made it with Lanternless, although it did get away from him even with Lantern there, so maybe not. And now it's just 3 volleys of returning Vati's blue energy bolts. Then time to get that one to be a blue ball attack. That's 2 hits. Making sure to stand in front of Vati there, but not getting his clones in, so that's going to be an electric ball attack. So yeah, Ogni was standing in front of Vati too early there and not getting his clones. And he's actually getting sniped.
Ooh.
Eiko finishing... I think it's their first race, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This
congratulations to them.
Oof.
The snipe. And there's Ogni finishing.
GG's Ogni. Oh. Ouch.
GG's.
And do stick around because we do have an announcement, but we
Yep.
probably want to give Ogni a
Yes.
chance to come in for an interview first. Let's see if Ogni is going to... Come on, Ogni's got to want to rant at me, right?
Yeah.
Still waiting though. Okay, Ogni did say they were coming in for an interview, so should be any moment.
Yep.
There they are. Hey, GG's Ogni.
Hey,
GG's.
Uh,
So, how much did you hate the seed?
Not Boots and Palace were funny. The Gastja... at that point I felt really, really much behind and thought, oh, if the Gastja would be in Castor, Nimbus would have already finished, so I went to dungeon that is in that corner. I forgot the name.
Droplets? Or...
No, the Fortress.
Fortress,
and
then Droplets.
Droplets out of the same argument. The seed wasn't bad, I just played it the wrong way, I would say.
Yeah, so Nimbus did have that Gastja by the time you went into Fortress. He was just missing the boots.
Yeah. Boots were my go mode.
But yeah, we saw those, like we first saw the boots looking item on pod push on your side. And then we saw Nimbus pick it up and it was a trap. And from that point we could just see it coming, how you would have to go back in there and just get disappointed. And then there was the moment when Georg dropped boots, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, is Ogni going to get bailed out? No, why would the seed be that nice? So yeah, that was fun. But hey, we did see like almost everything of the seed, thanks to you two.
Yep.
Like, I think we didn't see
Welcome.
Blucher and we didn't see the DHC big chest. And that might be it.
Yeah, because I full cleared Deepwood, because I was still missing boots.
But yeah, we don't have any other comments about the siege. We do have that announcement that we've alluded to a few times. Which-
Ooh. Okay.
Who wants to do the honors? Like, I'm
You
gonna
do it.
post. Sure. So, we did
You brought it up.
put up a post a while ago, like the end of April, saying that we were going to have another tournament and we're aiming for August for the tournament start. Guess what? There's going to be a tournament and it's going to start in the middle of August. And sign-ups are open right now.
Surprise!
So, do go to the Discord if you are interested in participating in the tourney. It's going to be standard settings, basically the weekly settings except without traps. Going to have the group stage into a single elimination bracket. And yeah, all the other details you can find in the Discord. And you have basically just over 2 weeks to sign up. So signups will close August 15th. And then I think groups start like the week after.
I think.
22nd? Is that right? Yeah,
That
August
sounds right.
22nd.
Yes.
So yeah, that is the announcement. Not sure what else we have to say.
Do we want to? We've linked it. We can perhaps just do a little bit of this year, so people actually know where the
Oh, yeah.
announcement will come up.
Yeah.
If you are interested
it's on
in
the
either
Discord.
the tourney stuff or just this random in general, feel free to join our Discord. I should shout out our tracker, Tomatar, making sure that we actually knew what was going on.
Thank
Of course,
you.
thank you to our runners as well. Thanks to Andrews for joining me in commentary here. We're going to be raiding one of the other ZSR channels in a moment. I will figure out which on the fly as we're doing that. Which probably one of the Wind Waker random matches, I think. I don't know. Other stuff coming up, there's another Cross Keys match at 5 PM Eastern, so in just over an hour. And a Link to Pass No Magic Glitches League match at 11:59 PM Eastern. So, whether you still count that as today is up to you. And, yeah, more stuff coming up over the next week and beyond. Keep an eye on our schedule for all of that. And yeah, with that, thank you all for watching.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.
I